Looks like the place.
Sure, they saw some action, but they always came out whole.
What's your point, kid?
Just feels like I missed out on the best times. The golden age. I
Don't
think we
freeze.
got trouble.
Golden Age still got a lot of folks dead, one way or another.
No trace of him. Let's try over there.
Put them back into it. We don't got all day. You see Frank when he drove up? Old bastard looks like he's aged 20 years. Between Castro, the coon, and that 50 G's of bad paper inside, I can kind of see why.
Don't like the sound of that.
Listen here, asshole. I want you to close your goddamn mouth and open your fucking ears. What we got ain't money. It's toilet paper. So unless you got the shits from your mama's bed cooking, there ain't...
Leaving you alone, Mr. Pagani. No telling what that nigga's gonna do next.
He's already destroyed everything. If he wants me, let him come. Now get your boy and get out of here. I got no doubt Trish is cooking up a pot of crawfish for both of us.
You sure?
Go.
Gonna take my time with you.
See if you still got skills, Frank.
Goddamn Sal. This is all his fucking doing. Got his head so far up his own ass.
Mr. Pagani, you can't be talking like that about Mr. McConnell.
Burke says you can help me keep the cops mellow. That true?
I'm just
saying I shouldn't be
how they
loyal to
do
you?
things around
What?
this precinct.
Hell yeah, you stay loyal to me. I'm not the fucking problem.
I just don't see how we get free of this.
Don't you worry about that. I got it figured out. Just focus on shooting that asshole. Sammy, be ashamed of you. That the best you can do?
Fuck! I'm out of bullets!
All right, well.
Suckers, set his ass on fire!
I never did anything to you.
Saw some interesting stuff back there. Counterfeit money, a press. Only thing I can't figure out is a connection to Cuba.
Please. I'm all busted up inside. I need a doctor. I got a wife and 3 little girls.
Hey, you want a doctor? Then you better tell me something worth hearing.
Listen, what you saw. Sal set all that up. None of the money was worth a shit, though. Had me bring in a man. named Alvarez. Counterfeiter who works for Castro.
He give you the plates, too?
Plates? I thought you knew. On account of the robbery.
Robbery? Marcano wanted the plates from the Federal Reserve. How do I find Alvarez? How?
Well, one of Tommy's guys picked him up. It was 10, 15 minutes before you showed up.
Where are they taking him? Where? Huh?
My little girls.
No. Huh? Fuck!
I've spent the last 48 years pursuing Lincoln Clay because he's a criminal. It's horrible what happened to him, but you know something? I think that when Sammy Ellis and Danny Burke were killed, it revealed who Lincoln Clay really was. A monster.
Motherfucker, you look like the cat who ate the canary.
This here's our first step toward breaking Marcano and taking over the city. I hear what y'all got to say, but I decide who gets the turf. And in the end, my decision is final.
Your decision? Listen here, you put my men on the front line and locking down the action, I consider your decision fucking made. Ain't nothing to discuss.
From where I'm sitting, it looks like you already got a plan for this part of the city.
I think what my two friends here are trying to say is calling in help to lock down rackets sets a certain level of expectation. You might want to keep that in mind next time, kid. We got a lot of fragile egos here.
You trusted me this far, Lincoln. No sense changing course now.
There's only one smart play here, partner.
We got a long road ahead of us. Don't make the wrong first step, lad. Consider which way Danny would want you to go, and then come to me.
What do you think Marcano is doing out there while we're sitting here with our thumb?
You know I
The Haitians will run this part of the city.
All right. I'll make sure our people are coordinating things between the holler and here.
That's the way you see it, fine. But I'll be looking for the next district to come my way.
As for me, I'll be biding my time and waiting for one of you assholes to fuck up. Fair warning.
We're done for now. You'll hear from me if I need you.
Look, I gave you some names and I'm paying you to chase them down, so don't give me any of that bullshit. Yeah, okay, just get it done. Christ, sometimes I think if you want something done right. You all right?
The night Sammy was so happy. Happier than I ever seen him. That money was supposed to get him, get all of us out from under Marcano. Motherfucker!
What the hell did Frank tell you?
Marcano had us rob the reserve so he could get his hand on a set of money plates. Georgie must have grabbed him during the robbery. I should have been paying attention.
We already had this conversation. None of this is your fault.
Like hell it isn't.
Sal is a cancer. A leech. He had always intended to fuck all of you. Christ, look what he did to Vito. He murdered your family. The only way to make that right is by killing every cocksucker who's ever looked at that piece of shit.
Give me some of that bourbon. According to Pagani, Marcano couldn't print the money himself, so he had a Cuban counterfeiter named Alvarez brought in. What do we know about South Downs?
Tommy Marcano isn't the kind of guy who shits where he eats, so his rackets are pretty low-key. He runs a sports book and has a place where he stores his contraband.
Tommy's got to know that I'm coming after Alvarez, so he's probably got him holed up in or near one of those places. One way or another, I'll get my hands on him. I'll be damned if I let Marcano print a single fucking dollar from one of those plates.
Hello there,
You Purdue?
Grant Purdue. You like the place? I'm thinking...
Yeah, so how are you mixed up with Marcano's organization?
Friend, I own and run department stores. But with this economy, well, I've got a lot of extra inventory, clothes, electronics, you name it. An old friend, Artie Higgins, says to me, Grant, it's all insured. Let me take it off your hands.
You mean you let him rob you?
My trucks, yeah. It was just supposed to be a one-time deal, but heck, Artie just won't stop. I can't take the fall here.
Where's Artie take the trucks?
He never told me, but last time we talked, I got the impression he was going to offload them to someone else. What do you call it? A fence?
Grant, if I find your stuff, it's likely going up in flames.
Well, whatever you have to do to stop Artie. My gosh darn insurance has dropped me. Says I'm high risk. Can you believe that? You bring me that truck, there's money in it for you. Artie's got some of his men working around South Downs. Thieves, all of them.
I'll see what I can dig up. In the meantime, you stay out of sight.
I think you should see what Artie's guys know about my trucks.
advised, there's been a hit and run in South Downs. Any units in the area, please respond.
I'm looking for some backup. My pal Vito says y'all are some bad motherfuckers.
Well, Vito ain't wrong. In fact, he's very, very right. And we got some time to give you a hand.
From the sound of it, the company was keeping armed guards on the backs of the trucks. That's how it all went wrong. Anyway, our guys boosted the cigarettes.
Yeah, you're dead. You're dead.
We got ourselves a
Hey, it's over here. You're dead. You're dead.
You're gonna tell me about Artie's hijacking racket.
The boss had a huge haul he's been planning to sell off. I know where it's gonna go down.
You run with me now.
We got ourselves a guest. Fire it! Fire it now! God damn!
Been a pleasure.
We got anybody to hit this target in Southtown?
Hey, pal.
Get on down, now!
The fuck?
This boy's here.
I need some covering fire in South Downs.
Of course. Be there soon.
You never see it coming?
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
I need some covering fire in South... I need you to handle the cops in South Downs.
You got it.
Well, I got something for you. Your time is couldn't have gotten far.
Hey, so get him! Look! Get him! Hey! Miss me, yo? Get that stupid son of a bitch! Down another man! The whole team! Don't get He's reloading! That son of a bitch! Get him! Take him down! The fuck? Get him! Should have kept your head down. There he is!
I need a vehicle in South Downs.
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.